friends. Thanks for joining us. Here we are again for another Mindful Seed moment at the end of a busy, kind of exhausting week. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a long week. I came out of a writer's retreat this weekend and have spent the last couple days getting my feet back in the world and reconnecting with technology and social media. And what I'd like to share with you today, I hope, will give you some permission to cut out the technology that you don't actually need. And so let's get started with a little breathing practice, and let's don't learn anything new. I think we're all, I don't know, is it fair to say, or is it just me? I think maybe we're all kind of exhausted from having our whole lives be moved online. And so what I'd like to offer you is relaxation practice and a little breathing practice to start. And so let's find a comfortable seat, and however that is for you. If you like to sit up straight, if you just feel comfortable leaning back in your chair, I don't know, maybe it feels really good to lie down on the floor, and that is okay too. You know, there are actually four approved from the ancient text. There are 4 meditation postures, and the first of which is called lying down. My teacher calls this the infirmary. During this day and age where our minds are just always so busy that we're kind of mentally thrashed at the end of most days, I would say. And so if we need to lie down for our meditation, we do. If we close our eyes and we fall asleep and we actually want to stay alert for the meditation, don't close your eyes. Just gaze up at the ceiling and it's fine. The second posture is seated. And that's the one that we're probably most familiar with when we hear about meditation. And most of us might traditionally think that that means seated on the floor in that fancy cross-legged position. For some people it does. And for most of us who live in this neck of the woods, we don't sit cross-legged. We don't sit on the floor. And so meditation in a chair is perfect and just right. And so if you like your chair, be there. The next posture is standing. And sometimes when we're really, really tired, standing is very helpful to keep the mind alert. We won't fall asleep when we're standing up. And so you can stand. The recommendation, now this one's a little interesting, it might feel a little weird. The recommendation is to face a wall that doesn't have any art. So on my wall, just to the side of me, there's no art. It's just a white wall. And that would be the recommendation from the ancient text. And then finally, the fourth meditation posture is a walking meditation. The walking meditation is designed for the body to move very, very slowly so that the mind stays in the slow down of your physical body, and that slowing down of the physical body layered over with the awareness of slow helps to slow the mind and settle the mind into the present moment of you and your body walking slowly. So those are the 4 if you were interested at all. And so as you find yourself preparing to breathe a little bit, to come into current time with yourself, decide, do I need to lay down? If I might fall asleep, keep my eyes open, look up in the ceiling. Do I need to stand? And just simply face the wall. And it's, when I first learned this, I thought, oh gosh, it's kind of like when you were a little kid and you were bad and your mom told you to go stand in the corner. So it's not that, it's just so that your mind is not distracted by outside images, by visual images. And you want to keep your eyes open if you're standing. You might topple if you close them and you're tired. And so please find your comfortable meditative posture. The most important thing is to have a tall spine. When the spine is tall, it allows the rib cage to be open, the shoulders to be open and wide across the collarbones. We would like for our lungs to have all the available space that they can to expand and to really increase the oxygenation and then increase the release of the carbon dioxide. So find yourself with a tall spine. If you like eyes closed, please let them close. And this is just softly. You don't need to slam your eyelids shut and squeeze tight, just soft. Can you feel the top eyelashes against the bottom? Soften the face and the mouth, lips together, teeth apart. So as we go teeth apart, we create a little empty cushion of air between the top teeth and the bottom. As we relax the jaw, our jaw hinges right up near the ear, right in front of that little weirdo on your ear. And as you relax the jaw, this sends, I guess, kind of like a neurological message into your processing that your mind can begin to settle and quiet. We talk with our jaw, it moves, moves, moves. And so when we relax and soften that whole jaw, our mind says, oh, quiet time. So feel your lips together, feel the bottom jaw soften, teeth apart. Feel the shoulders relax down away from the ears as you keep the spine tall. The torso lifted and expansive. Your hands can just rest softly on your thighs, maybe on your lap. And if you're standing, let the arms soften to the side of the body and the weight of the fingers just hang. Notice, if you're standing, notice as you relax what happens to your fingers. And they curl, don't they? Yeah. If you're lying down, feel your entire back on the earth beneath you. And then find the breath. Feel where the breath is moving the body. If you notice that the breath is high up in the chest, as you exhale, imagine the breath moving down through the rib cage, through the torso, down into the belly, and feel your belly press back against the spine. And now as you inhale, let the belly expand. Big deep breath, exhale, soft in the belly. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. In and out. And just notice. Please come into current time with yourself. And as you are coming into current time in your physical body, aware of your breath, please say a friendly hello to yourself. I think we go through most days just blazing forward, accomplishing, doing, getting things done. How often do we stop to come into current time, to feel into who I am, feel into my body, feel into my breath, and offer a friendly hello to the self? Let there be a little smile on your lips. In the practices of Qigong, in the Taoist tradition that I have studied just a tiny little bit, one of my dear friends who is a teacher, he says, smile on the inside, smile in the belly, smile in the heart, and smile in the mind. Let go of a long exhale, and as you do, imagine a wave of relaxation moving down from the crown of your head through your face and skull. Your neck relaxes and the tops of the shoulders. Exhale again, feel the shoulders down to the elbows, down through the wrists, and out to the fingertips. Relax. Exhale. from the shoulders to the shoulder blades and the chest, the spine, down through the low back, all through the belly, all relaxed. And exhale again, relax the hips, from the hips to the knees, from the knees to the ankles, all the way through the feet. Soles of the feet relax all the way to the tippy toes. And one exhale, releasing any residual tension, little tendrils that cling here to the back of the neck or here to the center of the eyebrows. Soften again through the jaw. And then please notice a little self-check-in. How are you feeling now? If you need to stay in this space of stillness for a couple more breaths, please do. Please give yourself full permission to simply rest. And if you feel ready to expand back out in the world, please take a nice deep breath from the bones all the way to the outside edge of your skin and become aware of the clothing against skin. Become aware of the touch of the air and the temperature. Any sounds around you? The quality of light behind closed eyelids. And then take a deep breath and simply move your awareness just outside of the boundary of your skin. So often we feel that we're contained into the body, but our energy moves a little bit beyond the edge of our skin. And just see how big you feel today. Or maybe your energy doesn't today, right now, move beyond the skin. Maybe your energy is tired. And as you have relaxed, your energy settles into your bones. And being able to expand is not comfortable. It doesn't feel like a good idea. And so ask yourself now, as you are in current time, in your body, in your breath, in your energy awareness, ask yourself, what do I need right now? And whatever surfaces for you, I invite you to please honor that. If your answer, if yourself said to yourself, go take a nap, then please go take a nap. Go lie on the couch, go into your bedroom, put your feet up, give yourself a 10-minute, 15-minute power nap. If your awareness says, I really need some food, I haven't eaten, go get some food. If your awareness says, I'm okay here, I just need to be here. So please, please honor what your needs are. That is one of the most critical aspects of managing the self so that we're available to others, is taking care of your own needs. And so wherever you are, whatever your needs are, let's have a little transition time. Find the breath. Feel into your body. Feel into the space around you. And then when you are ready, please open your eyes. Yeah. And find the breath. And again, transitioning. So if you're interested in staying and learning a little bit about, well, not even learning, I'm just going to remind you of some things that you know, of managing your inputs, please stay. If you need your nap, please go, knowing that I honor, I kind of wish I was with you and to be able to take a little nap. If you just need to go outside for a walk in this gorgeous sunshine today, please go. And so let's talk about this idea of managing our inputs. We, most of us, I don't know. Would we say all? Probably. Anybody who's here with me now. We live with technology on a daily basis. We have things that we have to do to connect with our job, with our people. We have Zoom calls, we have Google Hangouts, we have Facebook Lives, whatever platform you use. We are overwhelmed with technology right now. We're overwhelmed with Zoom meetings. We're overwhelmed with online classes. We're overwhelmed with everything having moved to an online platform. It's exhausting, and it's okay to acknowledge how exhausting it is. When we are behind a screen and we can't see each other on a Zoom call, it's a little different maybe than my Facebook Live. I don't get to see you. What happens in the body, in our energetic systems, is we give. We are putting out. And it's hard to be able to receive nurturing from our people that are there. When we're teaching live and in the classroom, we're fed by the energy of our students. We're fed by the question, the dialogue, the interactions in the classroom. And so we have shifted what I don't even know. Time loses, right? Time loses all meaning. Who knows how many weeks of this we are now? Wait, I don't remember. I don't know. But as we have moved and our life has shifted into this teaching to a screen, our energies are sucked from us. And so what I would like to offer you, and this could be a little radical, but I'm really feeling into this, and I've thought about it a lot. I got the idea when I came out of retreat and I was getting back into the technology world on Monday. And I just had a little inkling. And then by Wednesday, yesterday afternoon, I was really pretty sure that I wanted to give you permission to unplug. And not that you need permission from me. And not that I'm inviting you to not attend to your responsibilities and duties, especially as you're teaching your students and conducting your administrative and PLCs and whatever other meetings you're having. Please don't hear me say don't attend to those duties. Please hear me say manage your inputs. And if your online classroom is 4 hours of your day and then you have another meeting, and if that's all you got, don't watch the news. Don't check your social media. Don't check your Facebook. If you have signed up for an online freebie and you are just thrashed behind the screen, skip it. Give yourself permission to skip it, right? And why can I say this with any sense of it's okay to tell you this? Is because when I was studying with my teacher, and this was well before the whole world had gone digital. It was early even in the Facebook Times and that kind of stuff, early social media. He encouraged us to pay attention to what we were doing when we watched the news. And he said, if you watch the news and you are watching the news to, be entertained, then you're watching the news for the wrong purpose. Turn it off. And he was very direct. He was a big 300-pound monk, so you weren't going to say, oh no, right? He spoke and you listened. And so I don't think we're at this point, I don't think we're entertained by the news. His follow-up to that, if you are going to watch the news, commit yourself to doing something about the story that you hear. And we know, and a lot of us have been doing that. We've been making the masks, and we've been taking care of each other and going to the market for the people in our neighborhood. And that is what we are doing. And those are the kind of activities that nourish us. But if you simply have the news on or social media or whatever, and you're just swiping and scrolling, and it doesn't serve to nourish you or to encourage you to serve others, then please feel free to turn it off. You are not missing out. I'm going to be like the school teacher right here. You are not missing out. So please be okay asking yourself what I need and listening. And if it just says, I have got to shut this computer, done. Close it, out for a walk. Okay. If I don't know how your online classes work. I've talked to a couple teachers here and there. And if you have online assignments and then you have a 20-minute check-in where all your students are in and checking in and whatever, if you need to be in for that 20 minutes, be there. But if you don't need to sit and watch the list of students who come in and out, close it. Close your laptop. Go out, go move, get your energy moving and flowing. And then when you have that 20 minutes or 30 minutes scheduled with specific face-to-face screen time with your students, then go back in and be there for 20 minutes. Okay. I might also recommend, now I don't know if this is possible for you, but just a recommendation, toy with it, think about it, converse about it. Don't make your technology calls, your Googles, your Hangouts, your Zooms, your whatever else is happening out there in the world. Don't make them more than 50 minutes, 50. The brain and the mind together is that beautiful, cohesive, interwoven unit of the self. The brain and the mind don't function well after 50 minutes of looking at a screen. There's too much visual stimulation. There are too many things that our brain has to filter out as important or not important. Where do I look? Where do I pay attention? And it's exhausting on a level that we are not, that's different from learning in the classroom. That's different from shifting gears and having a new set of kids come in every hour and 10 minutes or every 50 minutes or whatever. And so please know that as you go in and you have a Zoom meeting and it's scheduled for longer than an hour, you're going to need a break. You're going to need 50 minutes, give yourself a 20-minute break, and then come back into the meeting. Now, again, I don't know if you can schedule that format, that time structure, but have a conversation with the people involved and see if they also are feeling the burnout and just the wearing and the heaviness. If your eyes get heavy, if you get that headache back here in the back or right here, if you get the 11s, you know, these lines right here, and then you get really focused and you get the 11s and you catch yourself on the screen, right? Usually you're looking at the camera or the other people and then you see your face on the screen. And if you are scrunched up and like, right? That's a note to yourself. Oh yeah, time for a little change, time for a little get up and move moment. Okay. We need to take care of ourselves, and we know that. And this has been a really beautiful time for us to really see how critical the self-care is and how critical it is to have mindful moments to break up the chunks of our day. Lots of us at home with our kids and spouses working from home, so everybody at home, everybody on top of each other. So giving yourself permission to take these little micro breaks is really, really nourishing and can sustain you so you can make it through the end of your week. Now, there's one more thing, and this I'm not gonna take us for a full half an hour just because I've been on too many Zoom calls myself this week. But what I would love for you to be able to take in and let it filter through your awareness, let it drip down into the space of your heart, is this beautiful phrase. It's not mine. I didn't come up with it. I found it on a meditation ancient script somewhere with my teacher. Silence is to the soul what water is to the body. We all know that we need drinks of water all day long. How much silent, unplugged, no screens, just you, no ear pod thingies, whatever those are called, right? No headphones, just you. I mean, maybe the noise canceling headphones if it's, right? Can you go outside? Is there a place where you can go outside where it's mostly quiet? You know, some noise from the traffic, that's fine. But just give yourself, I'm kind of giving you a moment of silence here. And what that feels like. And even just give yourself 10 seconds, little 10-second intervals, space throughout your day to come into a place where you are nourished at the energetic level, right? When you take a sip of water, maybe that can be a reminder for you Oh yeah, I'm also having my silent time, my little drink of silence. Yeah. So, dear friends, my teaching colleagues, anybody else who might be watching, please, please treat yourself kindly. Please know that what goes in comes out. This isn't a very nice way to say that, but garbage in, garbage out, right? You've probably heard that. So maybe let's put it this way. Sweetness in, sweetness out. Calmness in, calmness out. Kindness in, kindness out. Yeah. So please take care of yourself. Find your moments of silence. Find your breath. Be in current time. A little hello to yourself whenever you remember. And we can do it. We'll press on. That's what we do. So thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you. I hope you are well. I hope your families are well. I hope your students and your colleagues and your whole school community is well. So we'll see you next week. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered this. Stephanie, I don't know if she's watching or where she is, but some of you tuned in with Stephanie the last couple of weeks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. You're a great teacher. Thank you, friends. We'll see you next week here at 3:30, and hopefully between now and then, you have found some beautiful quiet time. Thanks. Bye-bye.